Do we have one?
Do we have a sign off? Let's make one up. Hashtag makeup Dan CJ sign off.
Well, that dates how long ago we played this. We didn't do hashtags before. Did we?
No.
So.
Is that? I don't think that's a new thing. I think it's just a thing.
All right. How about we do this? How about we just like what comes to our brains on 3? We'll both say our sign-offs if they're on the same thing.
Oh, okay. All right.
It'll be okay, 1, 2, 3.
Keep
We'll
your
see you
oranges
next
fresh.
time on.
Wow, I was.
Okay.
Wait, let's do it again.
Okay, ready? I almost said Game Grumps. That was pretty bad. Holy shit. That would have been. I think we got us sued immediately.
Oh, I
All right.
hate this world. What am I doing? Okay, let's go.
All
right. So like, it's just a natural like.
Yeah. What
sign
comes
off?
to mind?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
1, 2, 3. More
See you
Mario
next
64
time.
next time.
Oh, we said both said next time. So yeah.
Well, there is. Yeah.
I feel like that's just a go-to. It's a go-to, you know.
All right. That works.
And we're back.
We are back.
This is all gonna be just the start of the episode.
Oh. Okay. You did press these stop, didn't you?
I did.
You stopped.
I did stop. I stopped on the mid-story.
You would not get a job working for continuity on a film. I'd say that.
What are you talking about?
All right, now we're back in the basement for some reason. Because we've decided we're gonna make this. We're gonna extend the episodes as long as we can.
I like Dire Docks, man. It's so peaceful. I got the wrong one.
Oh, you didn't. We missed a lot here.
Yeah, we didn't, because you were like, we don't like water levels. Whoa!
There's a manta ray.
Manta ray. I bet you he does a thing if I swing through his things. I can
Coins?
No,
No, I think it's just an effect. Oh, it gives you air back.
Is that it?
Yep, that's
No.
what it does. Oh shit!
I fucked up.
That's all right. We'll start over.
Shit. Oh my god, there's a shark. Okay, so I was thinking about this the other day. And I only did it with this game and Star Fox 64.
Uh-huh.
Back in the day, my heydays as a child, I really enjoyed, where'd that go?
Yeah, right above that thing.
I would buy clay from like the art stores and
Sure.
stuff like that. And this is like when this came from, like 94, 5, something like that.
Sounds good.
So I was, maybe 8 around the time. Maybe 4, 6. I think it was 96. I'm gonna say 96.
Oh, wrong one. Fuck.
Bowser. The exit.
Do we have anything?
I think we beat Bowser.
Alright.
Well, we had to have beat Bowser.
Yeah, but did we get the, never mind.
Red coins?
Yeah.
No. I think we tried a few episodes.
Okay, probably.
And I don't remember what I was talking about.
You're talking about clay.
Clay. I would make all the little enemies and characters out of clay.
Oh, really?
And they were so awesome. And I remember the Landmaster for Star Fox. I'd cut like a tip of
Landmaster,
paper
yeah.
clip off, and that would be like the cannon.
I got
Oh
you.
my gosh, this is like, I'm going down memory lane right now, thinking about this stuff.
Whoa!
Fish, is he gonna eat you? Is that the eat fish?
I don't know.
The eating fish?
I'm supposed to do these, I think. Right? Wrong one.
So what else have you been up to?
Not much.
Besides Twitch?
I was gonna say, that, reminds me of, that's how I kind of remember getting into art was, oh, I got one right.
You made clay figurines out of...
No, I
Nintendo
would buy, people are super into, well, nowadays, I guess.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, current is catching up.
Let's keep up.
A lot of people like, their comic books, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that is what I originally liked, was comic books.
Big comic, okay.
Big comic
What was
book.
your favorite?
I like Spawn by Todd McFarlane. I also liked a lot of X-Men. I couldn't tell you what generation it was, and that's because Oh, son of a bitch. Oh,
no. Oh, jeez.
And the reason I can't tell you what it is because I just used to buy comic books and then just draw the actual frames.
Oh, really?
Like, one by one. Like, I didn't know any of the...
Oh, you done...
Are you
goofed.
serious?
You done goofed. Goodness gracious.
I'm upset about that.
That is upsetting. Don't go in there. That really you
That's what I just used to draw the frame. I can't tell you what any of the stories were. I have no idea.
what's your like first memory of like someone was like, hey, you're a good artist?
The first memory of that. I was on a trip going to the Appalachian Mountain. That's where.
Right.
That's the one near this coast, right?
Yeah, Appalachian.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Did it. Got it right.
We should play Trivial
Anyway.
Pursuit again.
Yeah, no. Oh god. Anyway,
Bring me back to that after we talk about this.
And I drew on a little. We didn't have any paper because it was like a trip. We were going on a trip,
Right.
And there was a little paper bag, and I drew a ninja on it. And I was not with my parents. I actually got super homesick because my parents weren't with me.
Mhm.
But my aunt and my uncle were the ones that took me on the trip, and they were like, "You're really good at that." And then I drew some stuff that my cousin was watching Land Before Time, and I drew some of the characters from Land Before Time, and I'm like, "Wow, I can't do that." I'm like, "Wow, okay, so obviously maybe I'm all right at this. Maybe I'm okay at drawing."
Nice. Shit. Oh no.
This one's
Wow.
really hard, Dan.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Don't you lie to me.
I'm not. Just say it before you even accuse me. I'm not. Everything he says is a lie. So in that, I only bring that up again because it reminded me of a thing.
Uh-huh. How many are there? Okay, there's 4.
In like 5th, 6th grade. I want to say maybe 6th grade. I think that was when Pokemon came out.
Okay. Yeah.
And they had like I had the strategy guide, which had like the full art for each Pokemon on it, or whatever.
mhm.
And I would trace them
Yeah,
for a bit,
yeah.
and then I got like, hey, I can draw them, you know. And it was like really basic Pokemon, but it was still like close enough to the art. You'd be like, oh, hey, wow, it looks like your Pokemon. And I remember one of my friends in school was like, I bet you could get money from other kids for drawing a Pokemon.
Ooh,
And-
dude, what a racket!
And it was like
that's so smart.
it was like a illegal Pokemon drawing ring in 6th grade, and we actually got in trouble with the teachers because they were like, "You're taking people's money for drawings."
Wow.
Yeah, I remember getting yelled at.
Jeez.
Very, like it's very
Distinct.
in my mind.
Yeah.
And
That's
remember, it was a Snorlax I got caught on.
go.
I think that's been a reason I don't like Snorlax.
Oh, it's like ingrained in your memory
Yeah.
being a bad
And
memory.
a Cubone. And Cubone was a
Oh, I
popular-
love Cubone.
I like Cubone.
I would
still.
pay money for a solid Cubone.
But yeah, that was like honestly my first memory of drawing something that wasn't stick figures.
And I
And
don't know.
I drew stick figures for a long time,
Yeah.
like
Really?
through high school.
You were probably one of the like. Do we have enough time to finish this thought?
Yeah, keep going.
Okay, I'll finish this thought by saying, and it's been said before, is a lot of people say you're so talented.
Fucking red coins.
Yeah, you could go down and you could get out of the basement like a normal person.
Well, we're almost done. This is the last one on this.
Okay. Well, a lot of people like they say, you're so talented. You're very talented, and then people say, well, no, I'm not talented. Talent is something that got me into art, but now I'm skilled, right?
Right.
Like spend so much time doing
It's
it.
almost like insulting
Right.
to say, "Oh, yeah."
Exactly. but like still, I kind of think it's slow. Like I used to think this a lot more when I was younger, like in my teens, and I still think it's kind of weird that like for me, like if I can see something, like I can draw it. Like if you were just to stop this video right where it is, like I could draw it like
Right.
perfectly, right? And it's so weird to me that people can't do that. Like being able to just like the hand-eye coordination. I just think of it as hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of what it is, especially, doing life drawing and stuff like that. That's
Right,
what
yeah,
the
exactly.
teacher was like, yeah, you just break it down and it's hand-eye coordination.
But now, I mean, you've definitely gotten to a point, and I've seen you since like when you were in college to what you do now, of like you can see shit in your brain and do it, and I can't do that shit anymore, or I can't do it very well.
I think I'm at a point right now where I'm so just burnt out. I was actually talking to someone on Twitter just about this, and I was like, I think the start of the new year, I'm just gonna do like a week and not touch like pencil, pad of paper. Okay, I'm doing something wrong here. And just not draw a thing.
See what happens. That's not that's not a terrible idea, because like when I there's another platform.
I just saw that.
I mean the same thing happens like playing guitar. I play a lot of guitar.
Yeah, because I feel like at the end of the week, I'll be like, damn, I really want to draw.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Look at that. Oh,
But
this
also
is
like
nice.
it's like something about like also wow.
Keep going.
Like when you go to sleep, like your brain kind of like soaks in everything that you've learned, and then you like the next time you pick it up, you like do it so much better.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
the same thing probably will happen with like art. It is like that whole like now I haven't done it 10 times in a row or like every day for the past 3 months. You know, it'll be fresh.
Yeah.
I guess what I'm saying. It'll be fresh.
Am I supposed to just...
You might have to go to the other one.
What do you want from me?
Oh, there's one that goes over there. You're good.
Oh wait, we should probably sign off for this episode.
All right.
Do we want to do sign off?
I don't know what did
You
we
said
figure
sign
out?
offs. Yeah. Oh, did you?
We didn't
Are we
come up
deciding
with
on
one.
one?
We
All
should-
right. What's your ideal sign off? Do we have a catchphrase?
What's like the like cartoon kind of like join us for the exciting conclusion. Except there's never a conclusion.
on next week's episode of Dance?
Yeah, yeah,
Do something like that.
yeah. How about we'll do like we'll do a Dragon Ball Z thing, and I'll just power up, and then you do a voiceover of it. Are you ready?
All right. Next week on Dan and CJ, will his attacks succeed? Find out then.